There is power in a story, and we all have a story. Our stories, if told, can inspire, encourage, and motivate. Hi, I am Rhonda, and welcome to the Book of Lives. Hi everyone, welcome to the Book of Lives. Today we're going to hear the story of a writer and poet. His specialty is spoken word, and he goes by the name Clumsy. Clumsy, welcome.
I appreciate you guys for having me. Thanks, Guyana, for having me. And I look forward to just being an inspiration to many over there.
Perfect. So, Clumsy, on the Book of Lives, we're all about stories, and stories have a beginning. What got you into writing?
It's a few things. Actually, I always kind of been a writer, kind of like language arts, but it was a journal that was really given to me around the age of 11 or 12 by a mentor, just having me write in it every night. I thought it was having a journal was like a diary, a girl thing, but I end up enjoying writing in this journal every night. And that's what got me into it. That's what introduced me to writing.
I'm going to ask a question. Why did you have a mentor?
Well, I didn't actually, he was my first mentor. And this was actually like a church friendship, a church relationship. It was, he kind of grew a liking to me. I grew a liking to him. But he was already mentoring young boys. I didn't know what a mentor was at that age. And we just kind of clinged to each other. He ended up being my mentor. But yes, it was through church.
Awesome. So you are a spoken word master. I heard you. I absolutely loved your work. For those people who are listening and have no clue what spoken word is, tell them what spoken word is.
Well, you can ask any writer, and they're gonna give you their own definition of what they believe spoken word is. And so I will give you my definition. Like I said, there's many definitions out there, but mine comes from a spiritual point of view. I just feel like, that spoken word is speaking from the soul. It's letting your soul speak. I feel like that God is the author, creator, and finisher of everything. Your soul go back to him. Um, he spoke, let there be light. In the beginning was the word. So spoken word, I feel like when you say spoken words, you say God. So that's what it means to me.
Okay. How were you introduced to spoken word?
Uh, I know this will catch some off guard, but it was Rudy Raymore, a guy by the name of Rudy Raymore, go by Dolomite. He's the legendary comedian, and I used to watch him on Comic View. And even though he was funny with the jokes, he was actually a poet. He'll get his jokes to rhyme and time right, the timing and everything was great on it. And that's what inspired me far as the spoken word, taking away the writer, but just the spoken word part of me was, yeah, Rudy Raymore.
Awesome. When and where did you first perform, and what was that like?
For
I'm
me,
taking you back. I know.
yeah, because I started writing in a journal, it had always been private, so the performer side of me at that early age, far as Clumsy with Team Hollywood, uh didn't know the writer side of me, so it was separate. So probably 10 to 12 years after I started writing is when I first really opened my mouth and spoke, so it was at a comedy open mic night,
Okay.
the open mic night, and I just decided to get up one night.
What was the response like?
It was actually amazing. Like they didn't want me to sit down. I had kind of took the show, and it was stuff that I didn't think anyone would engage in at the time, or it was more conscience. So, but they really enjoyed it. They really enjoyed it.
So what are your poems about? What do you write about?
Life, life in general, life's ups and downs, the beauty of life, uh, anger, affection. There's just so many words out there when you're dealing with life vicissitudes, you know. So it's just life. My poems are just about life.
How has your writing helped you as an individual? What has it done for you?
Because so many people look up to my writing, it has inspired me to touch many with it. Like I said, here in Kansas City, even if we wasn't in a pandemic, I would be traveling right now, speaking to different organizations and youth organizations and different things of different organizations of that nature. It's inspired me. It's inspired me to touch lives, to motivate, to inspire people to, just be better within their self.
Awesome. So, I'm going to have to ask you to share a little bit, a snippet, just a bit of your spoken word. I can't let the interview go without asking for that.
Okay, I have so many, but it's one that I love because it's uplifting, so uplifting, and and I've had people message me and just say how much it changed and gave them thought to it. But it's called "Will You Rise?" And you I don't know if you want me to do the whole poem.
Whatever you feel like. Go ahead. It's up to you.
Who will rise with me? Who will rise? Who will rise? Who will rise with me from the motions of defeat that has captured the mind and caused compound trauma? Rising to break the cycle of bad genetics inherited before conceived in to mama. Let the invisible chain be lifted and your mind will go adrift and think abroad. Will you rise? From the pressure of peers, the painful tears, nightmares of past years, putting closure to it all right now, right here. You were wrong. Somebody taught you wrong. You're not a survivor. You're a warrior with a shield and a spear, ready to conquer your greatest fears, with the wisdom to lead and confidence and determination to succeed. Will you rise? Master to be the best at your craft. And after reaching the peak of your success, to reach back down and grab the next best and best to take on the unknown challenges of life while still striving for success. Will you rise? Small seed, the mustard seed, to grow to be among the highest trees, meaning doctorate degrees and many PhDs. Lifetime achievements with the academics and knowledge to take back and teach the village. Will you rise to stand in your greatness and shine, overcoming and breaking down barriers with your mind to be your own boss, your own business, your own hustle, your own grind? Now is the time. We're depending on you. Will you rise?
I like it. Will you rise? That's such a powerful message. Such a really, timely and appropriate message. Will you rise? I want us to close and I wanted to ask, what advice would you give to young people today? What advice? What is it you want young people to know?
I want the young to know to create your own lane. You know, you don't have to be like no one you ever heard before. Create your own lane. And a topic. The topic means everything. You pick that topic, research that topic, and deliver that topic. That's the best advice I can give a writer or up and coming poet is because a lot of people write and you can't hear them, or they might have a powerful message but it don't get through because they didn't deliver it. And sometimes your delivery is everything. So yeah.
Clumsy, thank you so much for sharing with us. I appreciate it. I truly love the spoken word. Is there a collection maybe somewhere online where people can find your work, listen to your poems? Is there anything?
Right now, I mean, I'm in the process of getting a poem book and everything
Okay.
kind of, but right now it's just Facebook and YouTube, you know. But I don't really put nothing out there. But you can see the poem "It's a Massacre"
Okay.
that's out there on YouTube. Just type in "It's a Massacre" uh, and my Facebook page. So yeah.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by and sharing with us. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys.
You're welcome. And for those of you watching, thank you. Until next time, stay inspired.